Today's story, my little friends, is about God's test of Abraham. God decided to test Abraham's faith and commanded him, "Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you." Obediently, Abraham rose early the next morning, saddled his donkey, and set off with Isaac and 2 servants. On the 3rd day, Abraham saw the place in the distance and told his servants to stay behind, saying, "We will worship and then we will come back to you," showing his faith that both he and Isaac would return. As they climbed the mountain, Isaac noticed something was missing. Father Isaac asked, "The fire and wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham replied, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." They continued their journey together. When they reached the designated place, Abraham built an altar and arranged the wood. He then bound Isaac and laid him on the altar. As Abraham took the knife to slay his son, an angel of the Lord called out, "Abraham! Abraham!" "Here I am," Abraham replied. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," the angel said. "Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld your son, your only son." Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a thicket. He sacrificed the ram instead of his son, naming the place, "The Lord will provide, Yahweh Yire." The angel of the Lord called to Abraham again, declaring, "Because you have done this and not withheld your son, I will bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and as the sand on the seashore. Through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me." Afterward, Abraham returned to his servants, and together they set off for Beersheba, where Abraham stayed. The binding of Isaac is a profound test of faith. Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his beloved son is seen as the ultimate act of obedience to God's will. For Christians, it also foreshadows the sacrifice of Jesus, God's only Son, for humanity's sins. The story emphasizes themes of trust, divine provision, and the belief that God is both just and merciful.